Welcome to Sakaar Stir Fry here. Today we're going to be looking at an older piece, a slightly older piece. We took it from storage, freed it, gave it a place in the dork room of bad decisions. This is the Sideshow Collectibles Gladiator Hulk. Now, at the time, there was two. There was the Gladiator Hulk and the variant that was a Sideshow website exclusive, which was the King Hulk from the World War Hulk storyline. So he had a little tight perm and a little tiara. So fancy laddie, a little axe. We're going to be talking about the shield-wielding badass from the, could be seen in the Ragnarok movie from Thor. I haven't seen it, so don't spoil it. I hear he's in that, but let's get a closer look at this guy. Let's go. Here we go. This is the Sideshow Collectibles Premium Format Gladiator Hulk. This guy is huge. He's big as hell. There are some flaws, some paint's kind of sloppy. Maybe the mixed media is not that great. Might be better on the King Hulk, but for me, just the attitude is all in the face. So this is a great big piece, slightly older, and it was released during a period that Sideshow Collectibles were kind of releasing a lot of stinkers. Let's start with the base. Base is kind of simple. It's like a broken sword in the battlefield. He's on the planet Sakaar, and he's kicking some butt. In the storyline, he's kind of weakened. He goes through a field that kind of weakens him just a little bit. So here it is, kind of like the planet, the arena. Some decorative shit here. There's some sandals, pretty cool. It's nice little Hobby Lobby stuff there. Go a bit further. This is the thing. It's like they kind of dirtied it up a little bit, but I think it's kind of like a wash of silly paint, but not bad. Come back around here. You got this part comes off. It's like some kind of alien tech. Maybe it's like a Wi-Fi device, maybe, on the planet Sakaar. Really cool work on his boots, though. It's all sculpted, and so it looks really good. Like, you get really close and look at it, it actually looks like it almost fools you. It could be mixed media, but it's not. Some more tech down there, and it's a thick base. I mean, this thing's huge. Here, there we go. That's it. That's a pop figure. I'm going to use a little Blackest Night Batman there as like a reference. So there you go. You've seen pops. Alright, so we come around here, some more rock. It could have used some paint. I mean, it's kind of like a simple paint job, which is kind of the crappy part of it. Some more textures would have really sold this. Kind of sucks. But still, the art's there, the detail's there. It's nice. There's some more stuff going on. And this thing kind of comes out. You've probably seen that. Stuff in there. Pretty good magnet. Alright, let's move up. So, as we go up, here is the mixed media. Now this is like a cloth here, and then you got this over. It's like two parts, little Hobby Lobby beads there, with some sloppy paint. It really bugged me. I kind of thought it was a problem, but I don't know. It's worn. I think the King Hulk actually has a better skirt. Let's move around. That's pretty cool weathering there. I think this is Martin Canal. I think it's the same guy who did Lobo and Apocalypse and just about anybody else who's big and bad in the sculpting world. Man, that guy knows how to do it. Now we're going to look at the shield. We're going to move up and look at this freaking shield. This freaking shield is awesome. These points, the design, it's like the arrows of chaos. It's freaking awesome. It's stamped out like some kind of bronze work from like a Roman soldier. I mean, he's like straight up freaking awesome. It's really hard to see, maybe I'm talking too much and taking from it. Man, this thing is huge. I'll take it off. So here's the shield. This thing is freaking big as hell. Oh man. If I can find the slot again. There we go. Ooh. There he goes. Heavy, big. Again, here's a pop. So yeah, it's a big one. And now we look at this armor. The same detail that's in the big freaking shield. This thing comes off. It's just like dented, like, it's like a very cool, very Romanesque, very like the Bronze era, like just all these old nashes. Very well sculpted, very cool. Like broken spike there, really cool. I think my only complaint. Oh, that didn't go in there. Okay, there we go. My only complaint would be this. I wish that armor were shinier, so it would like pull out. Like I kind of want to customize that. And that's like something the King Hulk has, like a very chromed out metal. This is after his victory, so he's the king now. So he's got this big axe that comes down, but I kind of want to. I don't like that overspray there. Yeah, so you come around to the stomach here. There's a lot of camera. He's got like a 4-pack. He's missing the six-pack. You got a little nipple hanging out there. This is like a magnetic. It's like a. I forgot what they call that. Like a. I'm just gonna call it a restraining bolt from Star Wars. The paint on the body is awesome. Like, I love the color of this Hulk. I think it's perfect. I think from the green lows to the high points, the muscles, like here and here and here. I like that it's like a lighter shade of green. For me, this is like the perfect Hulk paint job. What I really dig, though, is this armband. To me, that looks like mixed media. It almost looks like the skirt, but it's not. And the same thing on the hilt or the handle of the sword. It's just amazing sculpt work. There's the fingers of the hand here. It's kind of sloppy. There is some sloppy paint, but I mean, when this came out, there was a lot of bad things coming out of Sideshow. There was a lot of bad stuff. So King Hulk and Gladiator Hulk were kind of highlights. It was a dark period. We were talking about like the Man of Steel, Superman. Whew, man. Whew. Here's the back of them. A lot of really cool bronze work here, similar to the shield and the shoulder pad. Again, some nice texture in here, what almost looks like a cloth, almost. Some little rivets here, and this awesome paint work here. Just really cool and very big. Like, I think Martin Canal also did Bane. Like, he just does big guys, huge and cool, and it works. And all the scarring here. I forgot to mention that on the other side of the sword is actually like a green tint where it's reflective. Some people didn't like it. I think it's kind of cool. Let's take a look at it. So there we go. There's the green tint right there. Really cool. On the other side, it's like a blatant silver, but on the inside, it's got like a reflective thing, like it's trying to reflect Hulk's skin, which is pretty cool. So it's just a really nice idea. I think a lot of people were trying to get rid of that, and but I actually like it. Here's the back of the arm, which is pretty cool. It's almost like a chainmail. You know, it's not quite chainmail, but it's a lot of really cool texture. I'm not sure the style of this, like if it was hand sculpted. I'm sure it wasn't. Well, maybe it was. Maybe this is pre-digital sculpt. I'm actually not sure. I'd like to know. But that's pretty damn good for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. Pretty awesome. There's the shoulder, and look at the straps. Look at that freaking straps. I mean, that looks like weathered leather and rivets. It's freaking awesome. And if we pull back just a hair, you can see how big this dude's back is. Here's my hand. It's the whole freaking hand. It's huge. Bane's actually bigger, which is fucking stupid. Martin Canal's a good sculptor, but his scale is weird. Anyway, there's the back of the skirt, which again is just like there's some really crappy. I guess that's supposed to be weathering. Pretty crappy. It's real stiff and weird, but it's cool. Yeah, just again, one of my favorite parts about this is it's the best painted Hulk that I've seen. Look at his face, man. He's just like, he either smelt a fart or he's just completely annoyed, and he's just like, not rage. It's not rage. Like, he's like, his eyes are pink. His smirk is there. He's just a freaking animal. He's pissed. He's not an animal. He's just like sick of it. He's sick of it all. Let's go a little closer. That's just a great expression. And by the way, this helmet's awesome, and this head sculpt's pretty cool. This is like a PVC material. This Hulk has attitude. Alright, that was a look at the Sideshow Collectibles Gladiator Hulk Premium Format. Slightly older piece, but super sweet. I think it was Martin Canal sculpted it. Same guy who did the monstrous Bane, who's actually bigger than Hulk, which is retarded. And the ultimate awesome Lobo. He's done a lot of great work out there. He does, I think he did Apocalypse. He just does big, and he does it well. And remember, Mandy was right. See you next time.